literally, like physically. I feel like I was talking in practice at the end of practice the other day about we have each other as a resource that a lot of dudes our age don't have.
Yeah.
Like a lot of dudes play kickball or, you know, and then they go out and, you know, and drink after. They might be able to lean on like their dad or something for like advice, but we have fighting, you know, we have a team, and with fighting you get real close to your teammates, you know, because they're the ones in the trenches, you know, grinding with you. And that relationship is unique because you can, you know, you get deeper through that combat, through that adversity, so to speak. So we can lean on each other in a way that I don't feel like a lot of friend groups are able to do. I think that resource is special.
Oh yeah.
At least it has been for me in my life. And it's funny because I was you know how it is after you train, you're like in your endorphins and you're feeling good, and I kind of felt like after I was like oversharing, you know. And then it's funny because later on that day or later on that evening, a couple guys hit me like, yo, what you said in class really meant a lot. Like I needed that too. I needed to be reminded of that. Like I do have this, and a lot of people don't, you know. It was cool. This shit is real special, man. I mean, honestly, it sounds cliche as fuck, as we've all heard. But this shit really did save my life. You know what I mean? I would be. Who knows what I would be? Who knows what I would be doing without fighting? Let's fucking do it.
Let's go.
Right? Same thing on the other side. Moving around here. There's one kick. Up. Make sure you're at a long distance. What is the advantage to the kick? The range. Very good. Yeah. I'm out range. Excellent. So if I'm here in the pocket, getting my kicks off, I take away that advantage. Stay long. Keep your hips wide. Top of the triangle. Here, long kicks. As you find it, put a little bit more power. 10 for 10, or rather 10 on the right, 10 on the left. One side kicks the whole round. On the bell switch, 3 questions. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's work.
So I can only imagine that you know, running the business, coaching, you know, cornering other guys, trying to be the moral support, trying to be. And what I realized too recently, pretty much the dad figure to all these guys.
Yeah.
You know, and still motivate yourself. Still occupy your own mind. Get yourself ready for the fight.
For sure. I mean, honestly, like, y'all motivate me. You know, you got some really hard workers in each other. And the way I was training when I was fighting as an amateur versus the way I'm training now, fighting as a professional, I hold myself to such a higher standard because of how hard you guys work. And that's the truth. So it's motivating me, you know. That energy is, what do they say, reciprocal? It comes around, you know. Like I'm trying to motivate y'all the best I can, and I'm definitely feeling that on the back end, coming from the hard work, that my boys and my girls put in.
Yeah.
I think we've got, I say it all the time in practice, I think we got something special in Norfolk. Well, I would say, like, I guess now, like, in Virginia.
Yeah. One thing for sure, if not Virginia yet, definitely Hampton Roads.
Yeah, man.
Definitely,
you know,
we got Hampton Roads on lock.
Yeah, I would never say that. You know, I think that the Hampton Roads has, like, a lot of
Right,
really,
right,
really
right,
talented
right,
people.
right, yeah.
I appreciate when people say that, and you know, for me, it's just you know, I'm focused on me, focused on doing the best I can for my people.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Right? If I want to strike, maybe come up on the balls of my feet, but then I control here with good posture. Ideally, I want to be on the inside. Right? If he's on the outside, he needs to lock his hands and start to push. If I'm pulling him in, he needs to push to make space so he can swim his arms in and get into an advantageous position. Okay? Ideally, we want to get up to the neck. If we get to here, let's make sure we have good posture and escape the position with good technique. Right? I've got the front, my partner's going to work that cross-face escape. If there's room to swing his arms in, he'll pummel.
Let me ask you how you feeling trying to manage that and everything
question,
else going on.
There's a lot going on right now. Honestly, in a lot of ways, it's been a blessing because it's kept me busy.
Right.
And it keeps my mind off of, you know, kind of the darker side of fighting. Because I gotta stay focused. I gotta stay, you know, like I said, really busy, like you said.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's stressful. You know, we're in the kind of business that just, you know, they call it the hurt business. You know.
Yeah.
But when I train, when I teach, you know, it used to be that my mind would hurt and my soul would hurt, but now it's just my body that hurts. You know what I mean?
Word.
I just try to stay busy. You know?
Yeah.
That's really got me through this fight camp.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's been a blessing.
Hell yeah.
You know, like when you get, I gotta stay out of that. I don't want to be in my black clothes. I was my 5th round. I was like, I'm fucking.
Oh yeah, you do it though.
I'm out of here. I gotta air my nuts out.
And this motherfucking staff sergeant knocked this PFC off that goddamn 50 so quick, like,
Bro, turned that bitch into a fucking Swiss cheese.
bro, just pink lips. It was like,
Smoker. For those who aren't familiar, a smoker is a local exhibition fight card where local amateur fighters begin their journey. Getting a first-time feel of high-intensity combative martial arts competition. From wanting to try something new to now testing themselves to see if they're up for the challenge. Those that sign up and participate in smoker events are for the most part first-time fighters. This rite of passage is what separates the real from the rest. Real as in this is no longer a fitness class. Real as in who am I fighting and trying to size yourself up to other fighters. Real as in you've come to a reality that there's a loud ass crowd cheering but unaware of who's there. Trying to keep yourself excited but scared as fuck because you now realize across from you is another terrified savage trying to rip your head off.
You guys are awesome. We're doing exactly like we should. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna keep doing these. We're gonna keep doing these.
For some who partake, you never even look back at a gym after such an experience. Although smokers are probably the safest form of ring and cage experience, the experience itself changes the person who volunteers. While the cons of a smoker can make a person not even want to think of fighting ever again, the pros can be that missing key or link to that individual's life. When they see that just a few months prior, they were overweight, trying to find an outlet, or the classic, try something new, to now they're competing, handling pressure, whereas before, they couldn't handle basic life stresses.
That's why I tell him I keep doing it. Just do it until he can't do it anymore.
That 1-2 switch knee too, like that last round.
Why just do? You don't even have to do the one. You just do the cross. Say he slips here, and so I grab him this way. I can pull a knee him this way, or I can knee him that way.
That's true shit.
Yeah, because that's off like a boxing. Like say like you're here, and he slips out of the way of the jab, and then you can think like you're in a cross, but then you grab him, and you can pull him and then knee him, or you can just.
That's a good K1 too, because that's just a tap grab.
Yeah, because you can. I think you can pull.
You can pull one time.
3-second clinch or something like that. Yeah.
Sir, there's shoes on the mat. Oh, wow, what? Because he kicked you home.
Y'all be nice too at the same time. Behind the camera is the real man. Real man was back on the camera.
I mean,
Let me get a picture. Why don't you tell him that it's time to like change the car? You're like, oh, you gotta go talk, Mike, bro. I'm not gonna go talk to him about it. Yeah.
Like, hey man, what got a shot.
What is it? Kickboxing right up to 5-fight championship.
Kickboxing.
no, it's fine.
I thought you said Let's roll, y'all.
It's gonna be on your documentary,
Last fight.
man.
Last fight.
Distance. Good balance, but recovering.
Send those kicks with the foot outside. One, two, switch. Fight. Put your hands up. I mean, honestly, like, I broke up 5 or 6 fucking exchanges. Like, really, like,
And then
dope
you
and
now
change,
like
you know what I mean? And I kind of make, and I know that's like from a fighter standpoint, that's like, what the fuck is this dude doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let me fight. You know, so
But I think stupid.
I didn't want to get shut down.
Okay.
It's like 3 egg whites, water, all day. Like coffee, yeah. Still coffee.
Plus 3.
Yeah, I just gotta go. I gotta go to the club, and I gotta get paid, and then I'm out. Thank you.
What's going on? Come on, let's go outside. Show me inside. Let me see. Show me. What else? What else happened? Okay, all right. I'm coming in. Yeah, what's the method to your madness?
The methods and the methods.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Same thing, like how you manage to balance everything from your perspective, from business owner, wife, being supportive, also coaching, also training yourself.
Sometimes you have hard. I feel like it's funny that you asked that question today because I'm actually pretty stressed out today, just like trying to handle everything and not show it. But you just gotta acknowledge when like there's a lot going on. You just have to take one thing at a time and just, try not to stress it. Try to like make some time for yourself that day. Like if you're feeling really stressed out that day, go ahead your bag or like go like train a little bit, get some of your like aggression or like pent up energy, and then like from there I usually feel a lot better. I can come home and I can focus on something that maybe was giving me difficulty earlier. But it's just like you just gotta find a good balance and try not to let it overwhelm.
Everybody notices that type of balance that you guys have. The uniformity of it. And you guys aren't even trying. You just like matching off of each other's energy. That's pretty dope.
It's cool. It's cool. She's like I said, man. It's my yin. She's my yin and my yang or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this 7-year-old wants to try it out with my coworkers' kids, and this other 8-year-old with my coworkers' kids. So I'm trying to get them in, to come in together, like because they're gonna be super young. Maybe like Wednesday. Usually Wednesday's like a smaller class too. They have them come in Wednesday. They can see each other play. I think the 7-year-old's like pretty game. So is the 8-year-old, but I don't want them to be like, what you're going for. I'll probably ask Ellie to pull up on Wednesday too. But
give them that kid-friendly environment. Yeah. It's not just adults.
And we want the kids in there. It's just hard when you go in there and it's like, bunch of grown ass big. You see O'Donnell and Austin big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Think I've done enough for today. Do what I had to do, and this is enough for me. Never meant to be a winner, never meant to be a quitter. But this is how I lose satisfaction. Chip drills, chip tricks. Seems like the way I live. Said I should be a big shot. Said I should take you TikTok. Gotta rest. I'm feeling so good. In me, I know it, but I'm misunderstood. Feeling like that, well, they say it's so.
Alright. So real quick, tell me, what is your relationship with Coach Jake mean to you? How do you feel about him as a mentor?
As a mentor, man, the thing is me and Coach Jake, we're completely different people. Me, I'm very quiet, very soft-spoken. Meanwhile, he can be also at sometimes, but most of the time he's not afraid to express his opinion. So I think with that being said, just as a mentor, he's just done everything for me. So I think the fact that me and him are so different, I think that's why we get along so well. I think that's what it really boils down to.
That's cool. That's real cool. Now, how do you see your relationship with him as a fighter coach aspect?
Man, fighter coach aspect, it's good because me and him agree a lot when it comes to a lot of things when it comes to fighting. The way that you cut off the ring and simple things that we talk about every day. Just cutting off the ring, always being first, and if you're the first one to strike and you're the last one to strike. Always being ahead of the scorecard. The things that me and him discuss going into my fights, and even the things that we discuss, about him going into this fight. They're things that me and him agree on, and I think the fact that we agree on so many things as it pertains to fighting, man, it really creates a good dynamic between us. Really good student coach
Three days and wake up.
Huh?
I said 3 days and wake up.
Yeah.
3 days and I wake up.
Let me see this. Is that how you bench your knees kick? Pass. No.
No, I mean like.
How'd you do it?
Last time?
How are you doing it with crew grind?
Oh.
So, with that being said, what are your goals? What is it that Landon wants to do for Landon?
Man, what I really want to do is I want to be known as the best fighter ever in Muay Thai, kickboxing, MMA. I just want to be the best because fighting is what I love. It's who I am. It really sums up who I am as a person. But let alone, I was always taught that one day when I pass away, I don't want to be remembered for the things that I accomplished. I want to be remembered for the things that I did for others. And I think what I see, like how Coach Jake, he doesn't care. I mean, of course he does. Like everyone cares about winning belts and winning all that stuff, but he more so cares about the stuff that he puts into the world, like helping out his students, helping out his fighters. And that's all I want to do. Is I just want to be a fighter, the best fighter possible, but more importantly, inspire those. And I think fighters, they don't have to be inspirations. Their job is to go out there and beat people up. But me, I'm different. I want to inspire the people who might not believe in themselves, and I want to give them that inspiration and prove that just don't quit and you just always go and achieve what you want to do.
You have a fight coming up, right?
Yes, ma'am. You just found out?
Yeah, I found out.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Yes.
You inspired me. You went out there and fought. So now I have to go too. Come on, man. One.
good?
Good.
How you feeling?
Good. Actually, I feel like $1 million.
Fuck yeah. Had a good sleep though?
Real good sleep. I'll probably sleep again. Like I stayed awake deliberately until like 1:30.
Yeah, yeah.
Just to like get used to being up late.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I was out like a light, and then woke up like.
Bro, that was me last night, bro. Something's in the air for me.
You can take the man out of Norfolk, but you can't take the Norfolk out of the man. Nah. I'm gonna jaywalk. You gotta go. That's the city.
Gotta love New York City, bro.
New York City, baby. You guys are here until 9 o'clock tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, that's when my flight leaves.
We'll be doing, you know,
some stuff with it.
Yeah.
Good.
So we have to check out at 11, and so we're gonna sleep in, obviously, because we're planning on partying tonight.
Well, we've been up since 1 to get here, and then we had the travel day from Delta. How are you doing? I mean, you where you want to be?
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm ready. You know what I mean? I'm just ready to go. I was just telling the boys, like, and they all did it because they fight, but like, I'm just ready. I'm not nervous or anxious or scared. I'm just ready to go.
You know, when you're well prepared for something, it's like the last hour before is always so hard because you're ready, you know. So
I'm trying to, that's why I'm hanging out with everybody, just trying to keep it light and not work.
So what time do you guys leave to go to Manassas?
Oh, I'm leaving in the morning. I got to get there, so I'm probably gonna leave, 10 or 11 at the latest.
Did you drive? Okay. And is Kayla going with you?
Of course.
Okay. I didn't know if you drove separately or anything.
Yeah, she drove me up. She's a trooper. She drove me up for my wake up. I did like an hour or two through Maryland, and I got to sleep. And actually, it was an easy cut.
She's a beast in town, dude. I'm just like.
When she drove with us up to Maine, she was amazing.
She's great. I love her.
I mean, she drove the truck, pulling the trailer. Never did either one before, but it's like.
She's like, oh, this is okay.
I got drunk one time, and she like figured out how to drive my stick shift on the fly. On the fly. I don't know what the fuck.
She's like the coolest. She's the coolest.
My phone rang in my pocket. I gotta head back to the thing because.
What time are you guys heading over? Because we're gonna find a place to get something to eat, and we were hoping that. Are you guys walking over?
We can walk because it's only like a 5-minute walk.
Yeah. Is it that close?
It's not far.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't mind, we'd like to go like when Kayla goes.
Yeah, for sure. She's sitting with you guys.
Yeah.
But no one else just has seats. You guys got the seats. Everywhere, the general admission is all standing. It's awesome. I can't wait.
It's gonna be a killer bitch.
Fucking awesome. But I'm not gonna. All right, I love you guys. Thanks for coming. Just coordinate with Taylor, 'cause I don't know what's going on. She might not leave with me. She might leave with you.
Well, we'll start communicating with Kayla to let you get your head where you need to be.
Thanks, man. I'll see you guys. I love you.
Love you. Hey, proud of you.
I had read somewhere once, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Welcome those who are capable of improving. The process is a mutual one. Learn as we teach. Something that comes to mind when I observe the relationships that are surrounded by Jake. A never-ending cycle that carries a piece of experience from every person that comes across him. Like teachings from elders to their apprentices. Sharing, teaching, preserving, and embracing one's vibe. While learning lessons from the past and present to better steer into an unknown for the sake of one's improvement. But as the moments draw closer to the fight, nothing matters more than the final checks of mental preparation. Gathering the thoughts, the process, the balance, the vibe, and bringing it all together while embracing the love of close ones and soaking yourself in the calm before the storm.
You can just look it up on YouTube. They'll show you how to do it the professional way of rapping, you know. But you always got to make sure when you rap, you always got to make sure that all the knuckles are covered up, even on the sides, because they can break them. You know, they can break them. You know what I mean? It's got to be nice and covered up and tight. You know what I mean? There you go. But you take it. Appreciate it. All right, buddy.
They both landed. It's not a reasonable. They both did it now.
Where are we going?
I'm gonna take you down.
I'm gonna take you down.
Jake. Your night. Your night, Jake.
This guy. I knew he was going to come out
Now, ladies and gentlemen, first fighting out of the blue corner, making his pro debut. He went in at 164.8 pounds. Representing the house of Muay Thai, Virginia, out of Memphis, Virginia, Jake Chamberlain. The man in charge of the action at the sound of the bell, Mr. Jake Chamberlain.